I'm sunburned. I don't want to talk about it. I'm back on my maple syrup. I can't stop the maple syrup coffee, you know? Good morning. I've just got my good old classic soy milk maple syrup coffee here. Wow. I'm just gonna get ready and put makeup on this sunburn that kind of hurts and drink my iced coffee. Maple syrup, honestly, it is a game changer. It's so good. If you've never tried it in your coffee before and you put sweetener in anyways, not like fake maple syrup, let me be clear, like the real, pure, 100% Canadian maple syrup. I just love it. You know what, a lot of you guys always comment whenever I do my makeup in videos, like my what I eat in a days. You guys are like, Jaclyn, you should share a makeup tutorial on that look. And I do, I have a ton of makeup tutorials up and like this everyday kind of makeup look that I'm doing and that I normally wear in these videos. I have tons of tutorials of them up, so if you wanna check them out, I will link them down below. It's really interesting. I feel like there's a bunch of different groups of you guys that follow me for different reasons. Like I feel like some of you guys just follow for the what I eat in a day or like the vegan content. And then some of you just follow me for like my special effects makeup stuff. Some of you just follow me for more like lifestyle vlogs. But yes, to everyone who's just watching the what I eat in a day, I actually am a makeup artist and I make lots of makeup videos as well. So if you do want to see any of these looks that I'm doing, I'll link them down below and you can check them out. Okay, let's make some breakfast. I'm ready. Okay, it is about 11 a.m. Oh yeah, literally 11 a.m., almost on the dot. And I'm gonna make some breakfast. Now, I'm kind of feeling extra hungry today. I feel like I normally eat breakfast a bit earlier than this, but I'm gonna make my favorite. You guys know what my favorite is. Toast. And oatmeal, but toast. I actually really need to get Dave's Killer Bread to sponsor the videos. That would be a very necessary next move. I eat this bread so often. Okay, the toppings for today's toast. I actually ran out of my natural peanut butter, which you guys know I'm obsessed with, but I also have this sunflower seed butter, so I'm gonna use that. Also, this is a really good alternative if you are allergic to nuts because sunflowers are a seed, not a nut. So whether you're in like a nut-free school or yeah, if you're allergic, this is a good alternative. So I'm gonna do that with some fresh strawberries. I picked these up at a local farmer market, a local farmer's market. Oh no, I didn't realize I'm running super low on the sunflower butter as well. Hopefully I have enough. You know when you get to like the bottom of the jar though, and then it's kind of like harder to spread? And I'm just gonna sprinkle some hemp hearts on top. Don't you think that hemp hearts just make everything look that much better? Fresh strawberries taste so much better. Like, you know the ones you buy at the grocery store that are like giant strawberries, but they're kind of flavorless? I'm normally not too crazy about strawberries when they're like that. But when they're like fresh little babies, they're so good. The sunflower seed butter is actually really nice for a change too. I think I still definitely prefer just like regular natural peanut butter, but this is still really good for like something different, you know? Okay, I just finished up my breakfast. You know what time it is now, daily vitamin time. This part of the video is actually brought to you by Care of. Now you guys have heard me talk about Care of before. I've been using them for the past like 8 months. If you don't already know, Care of is a wellness brand that makes getting the right supplements, vitamins, and proteins that suit your lifestyle and suit your needs. They basically help build and make a plan that's gonna stick for you and your lifestyle. So basically what you do is you go to Care of's website and you take the personalized quiz, you enter all your info. So I let them know that I was vegan. You kind of share like your activity levels. I have a bunch of different questions that are suited to your lifestyle needs and basically kind of what you're aiming to achieve and what are your health goals. The quiz is honestly super easy. It only takes about 5 minutes. And then basically when you're done the quiz, they recommend different supplements and vitamins that are best suited for your needs and what you're looking for. And they ship it directly to your door. So then you get all of your little vitamins all ready to go at the convenience at your doorstep. So it's basically a foolproof way, at least for me, to make sure that I'm taking all of my proper vitamins. You guys know I also talk about it all the time, especially as someone who eats vegan. You do want to be mindful that you are getting all of the proper vitamins, minerals, supplements, supplements, all of those things. I know for me, one thing that I was super mindful of is always making sure that I got enough vitamin B12. That's something that's really common, I feel like, among people who eat vegan. I mean, whether you're vegan or not, you can have a B12 deficiency, but it definitely can be challenging to get B12 in a vegan diet. So definitely recommend you looking into that. But that's why you let Care of know what your lifestyle is, and there's a section you can check off if you eat vegan. But yeah, I feel like you guys know, I mean, health is always a top priority for me, and finding a self-care routine that I can stick to and be consistent about in 2020. Finding a self-care routine that I can stick to and maintain over 2020 is really important to me. Now, there are many different reasons why I love using Care of and why I really trust them as a brand, but they really focus on the quality of the ingredients. They have science-backed information, and they put so much research not only into the actual products, but also the recommendations that they make for me or for you or anyone that takes the quiz. So after I took the quiz, they give you actually like a little pamphlet, and it kind of tells you all the information. But these are the vitamins that I got in my order, and I'll share with you kind of like the health goals that they help support. So for this round, and I've done the quiz a few different times now, so the last time I had done it, I had some slightly different goals that I wanted to focus on, so I had some slightly different vitamins, which makes sense. So I've got an iron here, and that is a blood booster. It says vegetarians and vegans can have a higher risk of deficiency, so that just helps support higher iron levels. I also have a little vitamin C here. They call this one the citrus savior, but this is really nice because it does help support a healthy immune system, and I feel like that's something that's always top of mind. Now this other vitamin here, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's rhodiola? There's actually no way that my brain can comprehend how to even pronounce that, but that's why if I have any other visual learners there, this one there. When I did the quiz, I shared that I do quite a bit of exercise and I do a lot of running. So this says that this helps support endurance and recovery after exercise. So those are the vitamins that I've been taking, and I always take my vitamins right after I'm done eating my breakfast. Not really for any specific reason other than the fact that it just kind of helps me get into the routine, and that's just kind of like what I do every day. So if you've been looking to get into the habit of taking your vitamins and you want to kind of help reduce all of the clutter that can be in the health space and you don't know what to take, you don't even know where to start, definitely check out Care of's website. You can go to takecareof.com, do the quiz, and they will help guide you and help you figure it out. And of course, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging, if you do end up making a purchase, you can use my code Jaclyn50 and that'll get you 50% off your first order. So definitely use the code and get your vitamins. Now this is actually a fun fact about me. Oh, I'm making a mess here with my water. I actually used to struggle, especially when I was younger, taking any type of pills, vitamins, medication, and it used to really freak me out as a child. So I used to struggle all the time, and it was like the biggest running joke in my family. Obviously, as I get older, the more I take supplements, vitamins, anything like that, I've gotten better at it. But I do have a very specific technique. I hate drinking out of a straw whenever I'm taking my vitamins or my supplements. I can't explain it. It just, I don't even know like what it does. It's just different. And I always will just like take off the cap of my water bottle, and I have to be like chugging water versus like sipping it through a straw. You know? It's like a personal quirk. I don't know how to explain it. Also, I feel like I never talk about water in my What I Eat in a Day videos, which is actually shocking because I'm a very passionate water consumer, and I have a lot of thoughts about it. Let me talk to you guys about this. Now, you guys know I love a Camelback water bottle. There's something about it. I feel like people are gonna say, oh, I have like a water bottle with a straw. No. It's not just about the straw. It's about the like little nipple on the end. I can't explain it. It just makes water enter your soul in a much easier way. And I drink so much water a day, and that is something that is so noticeable, especially I find if I'm traveling, if I'm not as conscious of drinking water, or if I forget to bring this, it's game over. Like there's no way for me to explain all of this without sounding like absolutely crazy, but it's just kind of one of those things, like you'll know when you know. If you have this water bottle, you'll understand what I'm talking about. This sounds insane. Anyway, so this was a whole other side tangent, but there's something about the Camelback Eddy liter water bottles that are a true game changer, and I do want to make that clear that I drink a ton of water throughout the day. I feel like sometimes it just seems kind of boring / I don't even think to film it, but like if I'm like, oh, 1:30 taking a sip of water, 1:45 drinking another half a liter, like I don't normally include that in my videos, but this is a PSA. If you have not drinking any water today, go get a glass of water, chug it, and drink your water. Now, this was not sponsored by Camelback, but I really mean it, and this thing is my life. Okay, vitamins done. Thank you, Care of, for sponsoring. And you guys know I love your brand and I love your products. And I love that I get to share them with all of you guys watching because I genuinely use them and I think they're great. Anyways, it is now much later than it should be because I'm still technically in the phases of waking up and in my morning. Anyways, I'm gonna go live my life. I'll see you guys when it comes time for a snack or for lunch, any of the above. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so I just got back from literally the most perfect afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock now. Where did the day go? Wow, I'm hungry. Anyways, I just went out for a little walk and I sat down by the water. I read a book. I mean, I didn't finish it, but I started a book and just enjoyed the weather. It was so, so peaceful. It's Sunday today, and this is like my ideal relaxing Sunday. Just chill out. Anyways, I actually had ordered takeout yesterday from Hogtown Vegan here in Toronto. It's like a vegan restaurant. They do like comfort food, and I had ordered this like southern plate that had mac and cheese, collard greens, and some like fake chicken barbecue things. Anyways, I have the leftovers here. I've got a bunch of the collard greens and the mac and cheese. I'm gonna eat this up and see how I feel, but I'll probably make a little hummus plate with some crackers and maybe some veggies as well. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. Now the question is, should I just eat this cold or will it taste, like, is it gonna be weird if I reheat up all these greens? Okay, that tastes normal. Is cold mac and cheese the move? You know, I'm not mad. I think I might like the mac and cheese better cold. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like sometimes when things are cold, it has more flavor. Like I feel like I can taste like the spice and the heat in this macaroni way more, and I don't even know how to explain it. It's like very similar with like, here, this is a perfect example, iced coffee as well. If I put in the same amount of sweetener in the hot coffee as I do the iced coffee will taste more sweet and more flavorful. And I don't know if there's any science to back that up or if this is just my personal theory, but I feel like eating things cold sometimes makes it more flavorful. Does that make sense? Okay, I just finished eating my lunch. I also had some crackers and some hummus, but then I wanted to crack into the Ben & Jerry's Netflix and chilled non-dairy. Now, you guys have been DMing me and commenting on my YouTube videos to try this Ben & Jerry's non-dairy flavor because apparently this Netflix and chilled flavor is incredible. Now, I wouldn't normally pick this flavor, but it's got peanut butter, which I would pick, with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies. So I figured it's a nice summery sunny day. Why not break into a big old bucket of Ben & Jerry's? It is kind of addicting, I will say. I'm not seeing any chunks of the pretzel though. This is actually really growing on me. It's not as peanut buttery as I would like because you guys know my obsession with peanut butter. Very good though. It's actually crazy. I feel like there's so many incredible vegan ice creams nowadays. Like you wouldn't even know that it's not real milk. Like if you're watching this and you're someone who normally just buys dairy ice cream, I dare you to try a vegan ice cream when you go to the store next time. It tastes so similar. Like why wouldn't you? Wow, I'm not mad about this. I'm gonna go cuddle up. I have actually a little couch on my balcony, like an outdoor couch. I'm gonna go cuddle up on that in the sun and just eat this. Health is wealth, baby. Oh, this is shocking. Okay, it is just about sunset. It's like almost 9 o'clock. I literally haven't eaten anything. Sorry, I feel like I'm shouting because I have these in. I literally haven't eaten anything since the ice cream back earlier in, was that like late afternoon? I don't even, my concept of time today has been so confusing. I feel like this day has gone on and on and on. But I ended up eating like over half of the container of ice cream. Honestly, the flavor really grew on me and I just kept going. It was a sunny day, it felt right. So I just had a pretty chill afternoon. I kept reading the Ali Wong book that I had started called Dear Girls. It's so funny. I'm almost done it and I'm really enjoying it so far. Anyways, I'm honestly not too hungry for like dinner or anything, but I kind of was itching to get out. I'm gonna go for a quick jog and I'm sure I'll be hungry for a proper dinner by the time I get back. But I'm gonna go do some sprints, try to not be out when it's late out because that's not ideal, but let's go run. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, just got back from my run. I'm gonna pop some food in the oven and I'm gonna kind of like prep a couple of meals for the next few days. I kind of like on a Sunday, I don't like do meal prep by any means, but I do like make bigger batches of food so that way I don't need to like make lunches and dinners the following days, just to make my life a bit easier. So I'm gonna cook up some asparagus and make some pasta. This just has a little bit of canola oil on top and then some, actually it's Montreal steak spice, but ironically it's just like dehydrated vegetables and stuff, and some salt and pepper. And I'm gonna throw those in the oven. Also, there is an insanely beautiful sunset going on right now. Okay, I was just grabbing my pots to start making my pasta, but then this fell out of my cupboard, but that was actually perfect timing because I've been meaning to talk to you guys about these. These are so delicious, and I've been drinking them so often. I'll just like make a little cup out on my balcony, and it just feels so summery. It's basically like a cold tea, and it's so easy to do. Literally all you do is just drop it in cold water, and I normally let mine sit like in the fridge for a couple of minutes, but it just infuses your water. It makes kind of like a flavored light tea kind of water. Anyways, this is a total side note, like I'm not gonna have one right now, but these are so good. Definitely worth checking out. I'm pretty sure they're brand new from Tetley's, so definitely worth trying if you are a cold tea drinker. Anyways, back to dinner. So this is truly my super lazy, easy dinner. I'm just gonna put on some pasta and some red sauce, and then I'm just actually grilling up a Beyond Meat burger. I wanted to do like a crumble, but I was so stupid and I forgot to take it out of the freezer and let it like thaw and not be a frozen hockey puck. So I'm just gonna try to like cook it and then break it up after, and I'll mix it in with the sauce. And I'm pretty sure the asparagus is just about, ooh, gotta take that out. Okay, there is the super easy dinner. I've got about half of a Beyond Meat burger in this portion. Some asparagus, some fresh basil on top. And that is like an under 15-minute meal. Oh, this is the most unflattering lighting. I never shoot when it's this dark out. You guys know I eat dinner at like 5:30 p.m. normally. I'm such a grandma when it comes to that. I normally hate eating late, but you know what? My times have been adjusted, I feel like, in self-isolation. My window of being awake is just shifted like 3 hours later than normal, so we're rolling with it. I really shock myself every time. It's honestly such a good reminder that good food doesn't need to be this crazy, super fancy food. I find really simple, whole foods can be the foundations of your meals. And it doesn't need to be that complicated. Ooh, these are good. I love asparagus so much. It's unfortunate it makes your pee smell so bad. Okay, that is the end of what I ate in a day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This one was super fun to film. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, comment, like down below, follow, you know all the things. Anyways, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.